of the morning. We are 2 weeks away from the adult turkey season here in Ohio. 1 week from the youth turkey season. And in 24 hours, Troy and I are headed down south to Florida for a little bit of smorgasbord of wild game. The fact of the matter is, it being 1 week away and Troy and I heading to Florida, is that I gotta find some turkeys for the youth hunters, so we're out doing a little bit of scouting this morning. Sliding into a spot that we've had some success with youth hunters in the past. Gonna see if we can hear some birds gobble. And see what kind of tracks we see across the field. Crossing the fields here. So, sliding in, see if a bird will gobble. Turkey just gobbled down the way. So there's one bird. Hopefully more of them wake up here before too long. Typically the birds here will roost off to the west. So we're going to wait a little bit as that sun comes up, see if more birds will fire up. So anyways, Troy and I, we're heading down to Florida for a quick hunt. Gonna be doing some things that we don't normally get a chance to do, but that's part of living the will hunt life. If an opportunity arises to go hunt something, you're gonna go do it. So we'll get to that here next week, hopefully, and bring some of that video to you then. In the meantime, I'm also trying to decide if I'm gonna chase turkeys with the compound shotgun or the recurve. It's been a couple years since I chased one with the recurve, and y'all know that I love shooting them with bows, and that was the first year I chased one with the recurve, and well, things kind of started off a little bit on the wrong side, a little bit on the wrong foot, if you will. Day number 3 of turkey season. So far these birds are throwing me a few fits, but that's the way it goes early season. Had a great start to the season with a couple of youth kills this past weekend. Monday morning, had some birds across this field. They typically roost right beside me. That day they were roosted across the field, flew down, had no interest in the calls or decoys, and I don't know if they had hens that they knew where they were at, and they were getting to where they were going, that's for sure. But yesterday we sat over where they went to that field, and of course they're over here. It's kind of playing that chess match game, if you will, right now. Carrying a stick and string, but it may not be too long before the bank stick's gotta come out. But for now, sticking with the recurve. Just hoping one will cooperate, and sooner or later it's going to. Just gotta be here when he does. Right here in the corner. And about 50 yards, he just needs to come out in this field. Gotta head with him. Here he comes. That stinks. That's bow hunting with a recurve, especially. First opportunity to longbeard, can't ask for anything better than that. Hen came out. She wanted to beat up my laying hen. Brought him right to me, full strut, drumming. And he was about to rough up the suspect, but I let one fly and complete whiff. Way low. There's no doubt in my mind that burned me just fine. He walked off. I think he was actually gobbling in there a little bit after that, so and there will be other days. Go ahead and drag. Yeah, here's some turkey tracks. That's a big gobbler track. Sun's coming up. We got that one bird gobbling back in on some private ground that I don't have permission to hunt. We're walking through the field looking for some tracks right now, seeing if they're crossing and how many turkeys may be here. Definitely more on the quiet side than I like to have it, than is usually the case here. But anyways, yeah, that was a terrible effort or shot at a turkey with the recurve. Wanted to be, say 8-10 inches up from where I shot, but like you saw in the video, that turkey wasn't even touched really. A couple belly feathers. Actually, my breeding hen decoy took the brunt. She got hit square in the side, so pretty awful shot. But I don't give up that easily. And the recurve stayed in my hand, and eventually we got it done. Not a single gobble on the roost this morning in this hen. I've got a hen that it popped out right over here. I can't see her, but she and I have been battling back and forth for probably the last 10 minutes. Last night I watched this strutter with 3 hens off to my left. Came in this morning, moved the blind a little bit closer. No gobbles on the roost, not one, but I've got a hen to the right. Don't know if they doubled back and he's with her or what the deal is, but I'm just gonna sit here. I got about another hour and a half before I gotta get home, but I'm hoping that one of these birds will cooperate. Gobble. I just heard a gobble off to the left. There he is. There he is. There he is. And therein lies the problem. Right there. Just as I figured, that hen's looping around out to him. Come on, dude. He's coming. Yes. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Whew. That was intense. So yeah, first ever turkey with the recurve after a blatant miss. Felt pretty doggone good. I love bow hunting turkeys, getting them into 10, 15 steps, looking at their eyes blink, and just watching the whole show from up close and personal. But I think we're done scouting here this morning. Only one turkey and a few tracks crossing this field, so we're gonna actually go up the road here and see if we can hear some birds. This landowner actually lives up there, and he said he just heard them across the road from his house. So we're gonna see what that's all about, see if we can put eyes on them. I don't know. That's state ground over there, so we may have to make another plan with the kids. Get there plenty early. Hunting public ground, but we'll see. All I know is turkey season's coming up, and I'm excited.